And the News4JAX I-TEAM has uncovered more complaints against Carvana involving people who have purchased a used car from the company. The state of Florida has filed an administrative complaint for taking more than 30 days to turn over the titles to several different car buyers. And lawyers in Pennsylvania have filed a federal lawsuit in which they say they believe there are even more customers facing these problems. I-TEAM investigator Tarek Miner joins us now with more. Tarek.
Well, this administrative complaint filed by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles accuses Carvana of selling 8 cars to people and taking more than 30 days to get them their title to the car. Carvana is also facing similar complaints over titles, registrations, and tags from customers in California, Texas, Michigan, North Carolina, and now Pennsylvania, where attorneys there are seeking to take legal action on a much larger scale. It's the second administrative complaint filed against the Carvana car dealership by the state of Florida, following a settlement with the state in September that resulted in $6,000 in fines related to the complaints of a dozen customers. The latest complaint filed by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles alleges Carvana sold 8 cars to 8 different Florida customers between December 2020 and March of 2021, and failed to turn over the title and registration to the buyers within 30 days, which is required by state law. State officials also told the I-TEAM that based on other complaints in their own audits, they have opened investigations into Carvana, which could result in additional administrative actions by the department. The allegations are almost identical to complaints that led to fines against Carvana in multiple states, including California, Texas, and North Carolina. Consumer law attorney Robert Coco says the same thing is also happening to customers in Pennsylvania. He's filed a federal lawsuit against the Carvana company.
We're not only suing on behalf of these 2 individuals, but seeking to have them represent a larger group of people, which we believe exists both in this Commonwealth and perhaps beyond it. East of the Mississippi, those other individuals, which could potentially number in the thousands, who've had the same experience.
In the class action lawsuit, Coco alleges one of his clients was given 6 temporary license tags over an 11-month period from various states, including Arizona and Tennessee, before the buyer received their title and registration. With regard to those out-of-state temporary tags, the complaint goes on to say Carvana concealed from the plaintiff that it was not authorized by either the states of Tennessee or Arizona to do so, and later alleges Carvana's state law compliance policies and practices are such that it routinely issues multiple temporary license tags in violation of state laws governing the issuance of temporary license tags.
Some people really find this to be a desperate circumstance, and one which they never anticipated. It's such a common, it is a common factor in any car purchase agreement, whether it's a new or used car, that you would have to register your vehicle, and it comes as a complete shock that this somehow turns into an ordeal.
Now, the class action lawsuit alleges Carvana is a repeat offender and has engaged in a pattern and practice of fraud and deceit, harming numerous consumers. As far as the new complaint by the state of Florida, Carvana has several options for how it responds, ranging from a settlement to requesting a hearing to dispute the allegations. We again reached out to a Carvana spokesperson today by phone and by email and have not yet received a response. Mary?
Thank you, Tarek. News4JAX insiders have been commenting on this story since last week. Feral Cat writes, buying a pre-owned vehicle sight unseen from any dealership without a pre-purchase inspection is just silly, no matter how you spin it. Sherry says, got mine in April, nothing but great customer service, would use again in the future.